Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Persona 4 Golden. In the last episode, we got quite a bit of what I've been wanting to get done. We got Nanako's final social link, increased Marie by 2 ranks, and also unlocked the long-awaited Death Arcana that I've been working for quite some time. Honestly, a really chill episode, and honestly, we got quite a bit of things done that I've always wanted to do. So honestly, not a bad episode and very eventful, in fact. So with that, we'll be getting back into our free time and seeing what we can do, since there's going to be a couple more days of free time until we get back into the main story again. Because I'm pretty sure now that we're almost to 8:12, and actually I think if we check the calendar we can prove this, 8:12 says the last day to catch Mitsuo, so the chapter is literally almost over. So with that, chapter 4 is going to be ending today, and we'll be getting into chapter 5, although probably not right away. We'll probably have some little fun times to do, like some new event or something. But with that, I believe we're ready. So with that, let's get into our first thing for today, which is going to be Yukiko for her rank 8, which actually isn't bad because of the fact that we're now going to be getting one of her final abilities, which actually is not bad whatsoever. So let's do this.
Oh, Spooks-kun, I don't really see you here very often.
It seems Yukiko has some free time.
Oh, that reminds me. I found you are only allowed to go 60 kilometers on an hour on a scooter.
Oh, you already said this, so we're just going to skip that. Since you have Saki Mitama, a persona of the Priestess Arcana, you feel like you're going to become closer soon. Will you spend the day with Yukiko? And with that, let's spend it with Yukiko.
Okay.
Yukiko looks happy. And with that, let's get into getting another persona ability before maxing out her persona, and that will be her final one when it comes to social links. And then the rest of her stuff's going to be from scooter events, which we still can't do because you have to hit a certain rank or something like that. I don't know how it works yet, since I haven't seen one pop up yet. But apparently we're getting it soon, apparently. But Tatsuhime Shrine. Yukiko seems embarrassed for some reason.
Do you remember Kaisei-chan, the waitress? She seems to have told everyone about you. Now they're saying I should bring you home. Adults are so quick to poke fun at me. It's such a hassle, isn't it? But of course my family runs in an inn, so guests come by all the time. Maybe next time you can just come in.
I guess. But not as a girlfriend, or with Chie, but Chie hasn't told anybody, which is actually really unfortunate for our character, because they probably should at this point. Because, yeah, it definitely does kind of hurt standings with characters when we have to tell them that we literally can't go out with them, and then they don't know a reason, so they feel all sad or something. Because, yeah, definitely I'm pretty sure Yukiko's gonna be upset about that, since she's been dropping hints that she's liked us since pretty much her first appearance. So yeah, definitely gonna be very unfortunate for her when she finds out the truth. But let's see her. Oh, Yuki-chan. Hello, who are you?
Oh, the deputy mayor.
The mayor? The people at the inn seemed very busy. Is something going on?
Huh?
What is going on?
Oh no, today was the interview for the travel show.
Travel show? On TV, that's great. You'll try and make Inaba look inviting, won't you? Okay then. Apparently she's setting up some kind of TV show.
I'm sorry, I have to go.
Are you going to be on TV? That doesn't sound like a good idea due to the fact that literally we've proven that if you're shown on TV, you're going to be thrown into the TV world. But let's see.
No I won't. We requested that no employees will be filmed on or shown. It seems like a serious towel show, so everyone's eager to help. But they need me to help clean, so I have to go now.
Yukiko looks apologetic. Okay, it's fine.
Goodbye.
Oh, okay, we'll see you later. There you are, Yuki-chan. Oh, it's this lady. Okay, oops. That's the wrong voice then.
Kaisei-san, what's wrong? The crew came, TV came, but don't go to the inn. It was a trick. It's those people who were from the news on that weird show.
Weird show, you say?
And I think they're looking for you, so stay put, you got that.
Weird show? What are you even talking about?
Okay, but...
There you are. What's going on? Oh, it's these people. Okay, so the one trying to make the inn look like, some kind of scare show, basically. Okay, so it's these people, so they tricked them. No use in hiding future manager of the cursed inn. That's kind of weird that you kind of tricked her into that.
Cursed inn?
We know all about the murder case. Mayumi Yamano stayed at your place, right? And you guys have been hurting with the drop in visitors, huh? So I came up with a great idea. The high school manager's embarrassing struggle renovating the cursed inn. How's that grab you? The customers will be pouring in, I tell you. Honestly, Yukiko doesn't care about that. She wants to leave anyways. But you literally aren't gonna help. That literally doesn't help you in that case, but they don't know that.
I don't understand what you...
I want you to be the star. When we introduce the hot springs, let us film a little bathing scene, eh? That's really weird. The modest manager's steamy service. Our ratings will be through the roof. That's just really creepy. That sounds like a great idea. No, it doesn't.
Listen, you.
I don't think they're gonna listen to you, honestly. They might listen to Yukiko, but not a random staff member.
Anyway, please leave. We're not interested in your coverage.
You're refusing? Look, kid. You don't know the power of television, do you? Well, I can't blame you. Living in the countryside, we're trying to help you out here. I mean, you don't want the patrons to dry up. If you're gonna be the next manager, I'm trusting you to make the right decision here. Okay, weirdo.
I won't be the next manager.
Oh, really? That's so. Well, you just say the word and I can hook you up with a better gig than running this dump of an inn. You could call yourself the former high school innkeeper. I'm already liking the sound of that. Why don't you hear me out?
How dare you say that to Yuki-chan?
Yeah, that's kind of weird of you, dude. And especially the bathing scene that you brought up, that's really creepy.
It's okay. Let him say what he wants. He'll go home soon once he gets it all out.
What the shit? You say your inn has been going for generations, but all this means it's crappy and run down. Tradition is so last year. You'd be better off if you did close up shop. I've seen the stuff you serve. Small portions, decent service, nothing that stands out. If you want customers, you can't just do the same old. You guys don't get that, and that's why you suck. Your waitresses don't even give any extra service unless you tip them, huh? Hey, I know. Why don't you make all the waitresses young girls and have them all do all-day menus? You know, spread the futon out, then go straight in. Ugh. But anyway, I was saying, let's give your place a little TV-style publicity. Use your head, will ya? Okay then, you big weirdo. That's a definite no.
The hell up?
Oh, I think Yukio, yep, there she goes. She actually standing up for herself.
Don't say another word about our inn. Don't take your stupid idea seriously. From now on, we refuse any coverage from your station.
You B-word. If that's how you want to play it, I'll plaster those words all over your prime time. Okay, see how that feels.
Go ahead by all means, and we'll respond with the official complaint to your sponsors.
Oh yeah, actually she is a big inn. That actually might be good for us. This isn't sounding good, sir. Yep, you lose. Yep, bye-bye. Get out of here, you big old creep. Yeah, that's really, really weird. What you just said. Yeah, get out of here. I never want to see that dude again. That's really, really creepy. Having high school students and then setting up futons and setting up all-day menus. Yeah, no. Get out of here. That's actually really creepy. And actually borderline, you could go to prison. Can we report him, please? Actually, I would really like to do that. That actually sounds like a good idea. Because it sounds like he probably does that on the regular, trying to get with little kids. Because, yeah, that's wrong on so many levels. But, let's see here.
I said some incredible things.
Yeah, you actually did. You stood up for yourself for once. Good on you. Oh, you're actually pretty happy about it. And actually, you actually stood up for the inn as well, which is something that you didn't want to do. Wasn't it the whole point of that show was to like, make the inn look bad, and then you said you wish you did it, but then you ended up turning your mind, which is actually good, because that guy was a total creep.
Oh, I should contact the inn. I'll see you later.
Okay, well, see you later. How about you, Yukiko?
I just kind of lost it when he was insulting everyone. Was I scary?
You were pretty cool, actually. Yeah, you did really good.
Really? Thank goodness.
Yukiko seems relieved. Honestly, I would be relieved too at that point. You literally, like, completely shot that guy down, which was a good thing.
There was a time not too long ago when I thought it'd be better off if it closed, but it's like my home. It's where everyone in my world is. I can't let it close.
Does that mean you're gonna stay? It seems Yukiko is starting to face her true feelings. You feel your relationship with Yukiko is grown yet deeper. Okay, and with that we get rank 8 and also a new persona ability. So honestly, what is it gonna be? Because honestly, we haven't had anything for quite a while. The Yukiko Amagi social link has reached level 8. Your power to create personas of the Priestess Arcana has grown as well. Yukiko's growth of heart has affected her persona as well. And with that, Sakuya unlocks Mudu, which I believe is medium one-shot ability, which is really good for Curse. This persona can't remember any more skills, please choose one to forget. Honestly, I don't need Diorama as much. The reason why is because Meteorama is more important, and honestly, I haven't been really needing to use healing skills often, so Meteorama is more important in dungeons. So let's just get rid of Diorama then, and throw Mudun there. I don't know if we're going to keep Mudun, but honestly it's going to be better than Diorama at this point. If we get like full heal, then I'll change out Mudun at that point, unless we get something better that we don't need some of the other spells, but you never know. But Mudun has replaced Diorama, which is honestly decent, and then we're also going to get heavy fire damage soon at level 51 apparently. That's going to be nice, having Agidine. That's really good.
Hey, can you stay here just a little longer? My heart's still racing. Please?
Okay, we could stay here a little longer, but don't get any ideas. I literally can't change characters at this point, because, yeah, I don't want to change when it comes to romance options, because, honestly, I don't like the idea of, like, cheating on a character, because, technically, we literally promised that character we wanted to be with them. That's kind of weird to kind of just change, and honestly, that's not how I roll in real life anyways, so I'm not going to just randomly change into a player to literally be with every girl. There's no reason for that, to be honest. You stayed with Yukiko for a while, and walked her to the inn. Okay, with the evening now upon us, there's only one thing we can really do, and that's to rank up Kanji, but the thing is he doesn't have the necessary points to get his next rank up, so in order to boost it up, we need to hang out with him, so let's see here.
Yo, Spooks and I'm trying to beat the heat too. We just have a dinky fan at home, so it's way too freaking hot inside.
Kanji seems bored. He might appreciate it if you talked with him. Since you have Thothic persona of the Emperor Arcana, you feel like you're going to become closer soon. Will you spend the evening with Kanji? Honestly, sure. Let's do it.
You.
Kanji seems happy. And with that, let's hang out with Kanji. Let's see here. And he actually did have a little bit of a thing here. That's good. I wasn't actually sure if he was actually going to have a conversation or not, because if he didn't, this would have been a cut. I'll just be honest.
I saw this on TV, but you got any horned beetles in the city? They said something about them being sold in department stores, and then they were friggin' expensive. It's harder for me to swallow. Bugs ain't something you buy. Now if you were buying ladybugs, that would make sense.
It's called scarcity value. Do you use them for dye? Why ladybugs? Why ladybugs, or do you use them for dye? Well, you do kinda use ladybugs for dye, but it's really kinda sad because ladybugs are pretty nice, bugs when it comes to, like, actual good bugs. Ladybugs are, like, one of the nicer ones to actually deal with since they aren't scary, in my opinion. And they're actually kinda nice to actually kinda have crawl on your hand because they're pretty gentle for the most part. So, why ladybugs? Let's go with that answer, since that one sounds better.
Isn't obvious? What other bugs is that cute and sweet?
Kanji's speech is getting heated.
The city sure sounds inconvenient, though. You got horned beetles out the ass around here.
You like horned beetles, I guess. Didn't even catch him as a bug guy, honestly. You enjoyed your idle chat with Kanji. You feel your relationship with Kanji has grown stronger. Honestly, seems like we did good. It doesn't seem like we're gonna rank up soon, but honestly, it helps us out.
Oh, damn, look at the time. Sorry for keeping you out here with me. Oh yeah, you wanted some of this, I can't get enough of that stuff.
You received bone senbai from Kanji. Okay, I'll take it.
Well, catch you later.
Okay, see you later, Kanji. You partnered with Kanji and go home. Okay, now with 8-9 and my character being completely broke again because of the fact that I just bought a bunch of books, due to the fact that we have the hyperspeed reading book now pretty much completed, honestly, I think we're going to be able to use books from now on to actually get better stats. So honestly, let's see how this goes, since, honestly, I want to start ranking up Rise a little bit more. Let's actually get into her again.
Oh, Senpai, if you're free, let's go play.
It seems Rise is free.
Oh, that reminds me. The other senpai and me had study session for the license exam the other day. I'm a pretty quick study, so I'll be fine. But I wonder if those two will be okay. Geez, if we don't get it together, this summer is sunk.
Since you have Undyne, you a Persona of the Lover's Arcana. I don't know why I said Undyne, but since you have Undyne, a Persona of the Lover's Arcana, you feel like you're going to become closer soon. Will you spend the day with Rise? Honestly, let's do it. So let's get into rank 3. Well, since she's not a person that's going to be in battle, I actually wonder how her ranks are going to go, because she's literally not going to join us in battle, so wouldn't hers all be skills? Honestly, let's see.
Yeah, where shall we go?
Rise looks happy, and with that, let's hang out with her for rank 3, since there's no way for her to do a follow-up attack, or at least I don't think so. But you never know, maybe she can. Okina City and Okina Station. Rise took you here. This is a pretty cool place. And there's that guy with the baseball cap that we keep seeing. Oh, I know it's not the same guy, but the model's everywhere, to be honest.
Ooh, that was a long trip. It'll take time to get back, so let's walk around quick.
What are you looking for? Yeah, what are you looking for?
A One Piece, of course. Make sure you take notice, when I wear it, okay?
Rise is smiling mischievously. Oh, okay. You can go grab that, but, since Chie hasn't told anybody, this is actually really awkward. But it's fine, honestly.
Oh, come to think of it, where does Kanji buy his clothes?
Actually, I do know that. That's actually the Krakow fur, I'm pretty sure. That's where he buys all his, stuff for his sewing machines and stuff.
You can't find pointy stuff like that at Junes, can you?
Honestly, I think he makes them, actually.
Does he buy them online?
Maybe. Oh no, there she goes. Maybe he makes them. Yep, I'm definitely sure on that, because he does make, like bunnies, and he does know how to sew and stuff, but let's do it in Rise's voice, though.
Maybe he makes them.
And that is for sure, because I'm pretty sure he makes them, because we know that he makes stuff. So honestly, it's pretty cool of him, but I think, sadly, he gets bullied for it, for some reason. Apparently making things is a bad thing for dudes in Japan, I guess. Or at least whenever this time period is. Aren't you Rosene?
No, I'm not. Let's go, senpai.
Yeah, sorry fanboy, we're getting out of here. Rise dragged you away. Yeah, let's get away from him. Many people approach Rise over the course of the day. Well, that's actually pretty annoying. And knowing how she was just acting, she didn't seem like she liked being confronted 24/7. But isn't that kind of the thing when you become a pop star? I'm pretty sure that's what she was. I know she's famous, but we don't actually know what she was, do we? I think she's a pop star, though. I think that's what they were saying, but they only kind of glossed over it for like a little bit. But honestly, that's kind of what happens when you become famous. You kind of get people kind of approaching you on the middle of the street and kind of like wanting to take pictures or get autographs out of nowhere. But that's kind of what comes with being famous at the end of the day. Unless she didn't want to become famous and then she just became famous, but we don't actually know anything about that. But let's see her.
They just never learn. I told them. I told them today, senpai. No, I'm not. You're mistaken, I'm not Rosette.
Well, technically you are, but honestly, we'll just pretend you weren't.
And it's true, I'm no longer Rosette. I'm just an ordinary girl. Which is fine with me.
Okay, so you're not going back to whatever you were doing?
I never thought I'd be out in public like this.
Honestly, it's kind of cool that you're kind of just walking around being normal.
I I love Inaba-senpai. You see the same faces every day, rumors spread past, and there are times when it gets on my last nerve. And sometimes I might feel like I might be better off if I was in a big city full of strangers.
Really? That doesn't sound like you're having a good time.
But even then, I love that town. You're there, grandma's there, and all above all, there's something I can do there. Let's keep it at that, senpai.
Okay, you can sense Risei's passion. You feel that you understand Risei even better. Yeah, I think I do. She just wants to be normal, but due to the fact that she was an idol, it ended up completely messing that all up, and now she can't be normal in normal settings unless she completely rejects her personality and her ideas of being an idol and stuff like that. And if she does that, she might end up becoming a normal girl again, but that takes quite a bit of time. But she might end up doing it, you never know. But level 3 for the lovers, which is really nice. The Risei Kuchikawa social link has reached level 3. Your power to create personas of the Lover's Arcana has grown as well. Risei's growth of hearts has affected her persona as well. And with that, we get full analysis. Himiko learned full analysis, so she doesn't get, like, battle spells. Okay. And now Analyze has powered up to full analysis. Along with affinities you've attacked in the past, you can now learn what skills the enemy possesses as well. Ooh, okay, that's actually kind of interesting. So now I can find out what enemies have and how to kind of deal with them.
I didn't see any One Pieces that clicked with me, so I guess we should go home now. Let's go, senpai.
Okay, let's get on out of here. You walked Risei to her house and went home. Okay, with Marie's final social links kind of coming up and now and pretty much over with, we're actually on rank 8 now, so let's actually continue our story here.
Oh, you're here.
Marie is in low spirits. Since you have Ame no Uzume, you feel like you will become closer soon. Will you spend the day with Marie? Honestly, yes, let's do it.
Then I'll go.
Marie nods slightly. You decide to take Marie somewhere she can calm down. Okay, let's go help her calm down since her head's been pretty much splitting in half recently. Samagawa Riverbank. You brought Marie here, she seems quiet. You okay, Marie? It's been a while since I've seen you, so hopefully your head's not doing as bad.
Hey, I want to see a dolphin. Bring out a dolphin. I'm gonna go count to 3. By the time I get there, I better see a dolphin. You got it.
She doesn't even know what a dolphin looks like, does she? Marie seems especially irritable today. I literally can't bring you in.
1, 2, 3. Hey, where's my dolphin? Hello, this sucks.
I literally can't do that. We're in the middle of Japan, and it's kind of a little bit away from the beach, I'm pretty sure. Does your head hurt again? Yeah, does it?
No it doesn't. My head doesn't hurt, as long as I don't think too much.
Okay. Marie seems absent-minded. Okay.
It doesn't matter anymore. I stopped trying to remember. There's no point in trying to look for any answers, and in the end I couldn't figure anything out anyways.
Don't give up. Yeah, please don't give up.
What can I do about it? I can't remember remember anything. This makes my head hurt, and even if something comes up, it vanishes in the next instant. I hate this stupid jerk.
Uh-oh. Oh, something happened again. There's her head going off again. She thought too much and it started hurting again. Sorry about that.
Just leave me alone. I hate this. I hate my head hurts. All I want to do is just to remember.
You can sense Marie's heart rending emotion. You feel like you understand Marie even more. She's just upset that she can't remember anything and now her head's completely just going off for no reason, just because she wanted to learn more about herself. I can understand it. She's just getting big migraines. There's nothing really you can do about that, because normal people get those too. But yeah, it does kind of suck that after trying to learn about herself, all of a sudden she's just getting hurt for it, and nothing good is coming out of it, other than talking to the main character here, but that's pretty much nothing she can really do about it. The Marie social link has reached level 8. Your power to create personas of the Aeon Arcana has grown as well. I don't know what we can do here, honestly.
Forget it. I don't need memories. I'm better off not knowing.
Aw, I'm sorry. You take Marie back to this velvet room and go home. Wow, that was kind of a depressing social link. Literally nothing good happened out of that one. Just made her upset and her head just started pounding for no reason there, actually. Huh, okay, with that, we head on home. Okay, with the previous evening and the day not really having anything for us, we actually do have something now. So, with the hyperspeed training book now read, I actually can now start boosting social stats at an enormous rate, due to the fact that I can read the books 2 chapters at a time now, which actually makes it much easier to get the ranks that we need. But, the only thing is, now we gotta do something now, and thankfully we do have something we can do, which Sayako, or Psycho as I like to call her, now has another social link for us to do. So, which part-time job would I like to go to? A hospital janitor job. Since you have Ukubak, a persona of the Devil Arcana, you feel like your relationship will get closer soon. Go work at the hospital. Honestly, yeah. So, here we go. Rank 5 for Psycho. You decided to work at the hospital, and here we go. Uh-oh, I don't know how this is gonna go, but definitely don't think it's gonna go good. Inaba Municipal Hospital. Empty hospital room. You busily clean the recently vacated hospital room. Okay. And with that, we always get courage, which is always nice. You thought you heard a woman shouting from somewhere. You decided to pretend not to notice and continued cleaning. Your courage has increased. Okay, I'll take it. It's better than getting nothing. And also you get money out of it, which is also nice.
Oh, you're here.
She doesn't look like she's happy. Sayako looks like she's in a bad mood. Why are you in a bad mood? You gonna take it out on me?
Did you hear that commotion? That was the first time anyone ever called me a slutty beaver to my face.
Well, you kinda are one, honestly, due to the fact that you're literally always, jumping on us at any moment you get just because we say no to you. So honestly, you kinda deserve it, but maybe not the B word, but you definitely are acting like an S word. I'm gonna be honest. It's like a soap opera. Yeah, it really is.
Seriously? When I laughed at her feeble attempt, an insult she scratched at me. Who's the B word now?
Sayako smiles wryly. I was more meaning you, honestly, but, okay.
At the previous hospital I worked for, I had a relationship with one of the doctors, but he had a wife.
Okay, weirdo.
She found out I was forced to quit, and then I started working here.
I see you're a 2-timer. If you know that reference, you know that reference.
Not too long ago, after it seems he began flirting again, this time with a different nurse at the hospital. I don't know what happened, but I got dragged back into it. His wife came, and all the way here to be at me.
Okay.
The other nurses were just watching, with these stupid smirks on their faces.
Honestly, I wish I'd seen it. That can't be helped. Kinda wish I'd seen it, actually, to be honest, but we'll be nice. Nah, it can't be helped. You literally can't help that.
You're right. They'd probably do the same, in their place. Strangers are strangers.
Sayako smiles wryly. Okay then. Well, at least she's not being as creepy as she was in her previous attempts in her social links.
Everything's just a pain. It wasn't like this at first, when I was first thought about becoming a nurse. What am I working for?
Honestly, no clue.
What am I living for?
That's a little kinda dark. Comforter, let's see. Don't have enough understanding. Kind of expected that. But technically I wouldn't have done that because she is kind of weird sometimes, but she is kind of talking dark at the moment, so maybe doing that would have been a good idea just to be nice. But cheer her up. Yeah, we might as well cheer her up. So there's no reason saying that, why is she living for, because that's actually kind of dark, to be honest.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just grumbling to myself. You're pretty bold for a kid.
Sayako smiles. Uh-oh, she's jumping on me again. You feel you understand Sayako more now. More psycho, in honest opinion. She still is kind of psycho. But level 5 for the devil. And honestly, not bad, I guess. The nurse social link has reached level 5. Your power tree personas of the Devil Arcana has grown as well. Okay, I'll take it. At least she wasn't weird this time round. Well, she kind of mentioned it once, but it wasn't as bad as like the previous attempts.
I'd better go now. I'm sure that B-word is gone by now. Be careful going home.
Okay, well, thank you. That was actually nicer than you've been to me in the previous ones. The other ones were just creepy. Well, technically she was nice, but she was being creepy. So, yeah. Well, at least this was actually kind of a nice conversation with her for once, although it was a little drama-related. It wasn't actually as bad as the previous ones. I'd actually take that over how she's been previously. You finished your job and went home. You earned 5,000 yen from your work as a janitor at the hospital. Okay, and with the evening now upon us, and the day literally having nothing for us to do, I ended up reading one of the new books that I bought, and I actually finished it completely because of the hyperspeed, because there was only 2 chapters, so I ended up getting free 2 courage from it, which is really nice. But let's see here, the weather announcer is now here, meaning the end of the chapter is now upon us. And now the weather. The week ended on a wet note, as the rain clouds moved into the area. As a result, a thick fog is expected to form in the Inaba region later tonight. It seems the fog will set in tonight. And with that, we always check the midnight channel for a nice little check to see if anyone's still in there. Return to your room and watch the midnight channel. Watch TV in your room. Okay, let's do this. So I doubt that there's going to be anyone in there, since usually there's no one in here. When it comes to this. This is usually, if you leave them in there and they're still in there, you get a game over, basically, and you get one of the bad endings, basically. There's 3 bad endings, I believe. There's one for just failing a dungeon. There's one for, I think, losing. I forgot one. I don't know what it is. I honestly don't know. I'm just guessing at this point. And then I'm gonna guess probably there's the accomplice ending, which is in P5 as well, but it was also added to... Actually, I don't know if it was in the original one. Honestly, I don't know what the accomplice ending is going to entail, but it sounds interesting, but we're definitely not going to become an accomplice as our final, decision, obviously, because we're going for the golden route. But, honestly, it sounds interesting, and that would be one of the bad endings, I would guess. But it's midnight, and that means we get to check out the midnight channel and see if anyone's hiding in there, and know if we did good with this chapter. The fog is set in. Okay, yes it has. Heavy, heavy fog. And with that, let's check out the midnight channel and see how it's doing. And hopefully there's no one in there. No one is appearing on the midnight channel. You wonder what happened to Mitsuo Kubo after the police took him away. And with that, there's only one way to find out, because of the fact that Chapter 4 is now over. And with that, the fog is covering the town. No one's out there this time either. Okay, and actually, talking about Marie's social links and being really close to finishing hers, rank 9 is now upon us, so let's do this. Only 2 more left. And hopefully we can actually build up that trust again, since she's kind of upset at us at the moment, and she looks really down at the moment too.
Oh, you're here.
Marie looks depressed. Since you have Ame no Uzume, a Persona of the Aeon Arcana, you feel like you're going to become closer soon. Spend the day with Marie. Honestly, yes, let's do it.
Okay.
Marie nods slightly.
Hey, about that last time, I'm sorry I went to talk with you alone.
You decide to listen to Marie in a quiet place. Okay, let's just go me and you. And honestly, I'm kind of better off with that, because honestly, whenever there's too many people on screen, I kind of don't know what to do, and I think some of the voices mesh together, because there's too many people on screen, and some of them have similar voices, like Yukiko and Chie and Marie have the more similar voices, because Yukiko's, I do it in more of like a softer version of Chie's voice, but Marie and Chie have very similar voices, and also Rise and Chie have very similar voices. Technically Marie and Rise as well. But yeah, definitely kind of hard to do 4 different feminine voices when you literally don't have a feminine voice, so let's be honest. Well, technically, when I do the feminine character voice, I can technically do 1 at least, but it's kind of hard to do multiple. I'll be honest. I do my best, honestly, but if some of them mesh, it's kind of, there's nothing really I can do about that, because it is really hard to do so many voices for multiple different feminine characters. I can do multiple man characters, male, anything like that, but when it comes to feminine characters, it's a little bit harder due to my vocal range. But it works, honestly. The hill overlooking town, Ibramari here, she is surprisingly quiet. Okay. And also, it's pretty dark out, too, wherever we are. It looks like the, actually, this might not even be where I think this is. I was thinking this was the bench area over by the Samagawa floodplains, but this might not be that place. Actually, didn't it say it was? No, it didn't even say that, so I don't know where we are. But let's see.
I'm actually scared that I can't remember anything. Everything about me is borrowed. Everything is just just on loan from that room.
Yeah, your name, your backstory, everything. You literally don't know anything about yourself, even your clothes maybe. So honestly, you're completely a mystery.
If I return what I borrowed, I won't have anything left. That name Marie, this body, this voice, they'll fade away. I feel like that's what will happen to me.
I'm pretty sure your face and body won't disappear. But honestly, it could. I don't know much about you. You could be like, Margaret and be one of the many conductors, and those eventually disappear after the story is gone. That's what happened in P5 when I finished that game. So, honestly, you could technically disappear, but I don't want to say that because that might kind of freak her out, but honestly, you/Spooks here doesn't know that, so thankfully we don't know that, so we can't say that to her. So, honestly, yeah, it definitely would be kind of scary to think that, though, in Marie's standpoint, since she doesn't know. But let's see.
So I thought if I could at least remember something. But I couldn't figure out anything. It's really scary.
Honestly, makes sense. Having amnesia does sound like it would be scary. And due to the fact that all the amnesia stories that I've went through, for Robin, for Awakening, and then him finding out, well, technically that's a spoiler, but he finds out through getting his amnesia figured out, he finds out something that he didn't want to learn, and there ends up being 2 Robins, that's all I'll say. And yeah, his memory, he probably didn't want to get at that point, because he ended up having better memories than he made through hanging out with Chrome and friends. And honestly, his new memories were better than his old memories, because you find out what his old memories were. So honestly, it ended up being a good thing for Robin in that story. But there definitely is some bad memories you can have if you don't know for sure what you were before, and then you find out that they were all bad memories, and then you're just like, honestly, my better memories were what I gained by learning after having amnesia, and they end up just keeping the new memories and just growing off of that, and just forgetting that the old memories existed, because they find out that the new memories are better than the old, and there's no point in throwing away the new memories, and honestly, they forgot the old memories for a reason at that point. That's usually how I kind of take it when it comes to those kind of stories. I don't know if Marie's going to be the same way, but you never know, it could be. But let's hear.
Maybe I don't have any real memories to find.
You probably do have something. You never know. Ooh, that's a kind of a cool, little sight to see. Isn't this where we went with Yosuke, I think? I think we did. Yeah, I think this is where we are. Yeah, we saw our houses from up here. Wasn't that what Yosuke was talking about? Yeah, this is definitely, I remember it now, Yosuke took us up here. For rank 9, I believe.
It's beautiful. Hey, is this one place? We came here after we eating the F skewers.
What does F mean? Oh, fake steak?
It's really nostalgic here. I don't know why, but it feels like I've known the scenery since a long time ago.
Yeah, I didn't even remember that this was where we first took her. But yeah, that actually is true. This is where we first took her.
I had fun then. Take me there again, sometime, okay?
You remember? Hey, you do. You actually have a memory.
Of course I remember, you stupid jerk-faced twerp.
Hey, she noticed it.
I remember, it's a memory. A memory of you and me.
Yep, it is. How about you think of that? You actually have a memory, and you thought you weren't going to have a single one. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I remember. I feel stupid now. It feels incredible.
Yes, it does. And look at that, you're no longer forgetting things, and technically, now you're remembering things, so she didn't even remember this then. That's weird. Huh. I didn't even think about that. Marie closes her eyes as if reminiscing something.
Hey, can we make more memories?
Yeah, sure, of course, I'll help you. Yeah, I don't mind.
Dummy, of course you will. I can't make any without you.
Are you sure you're going to call me a dummy there? You kind of looked embarrassed to say that one.
I don't have to hurry, huh? Even if I don't have any memories, I can make more. Thank you. I'm sorry if it's just that I'm happy.
It seems Marie has cheered up. You feel that your relationship with Marie has grown deeper. And with that, rank 9 of the Aeon Arcana has now been unleashed, meaning only one more social link with her. And then we're completely done, and the golden route is one of the requirements for it is unlocked. I think what I read is you need to get the normal ending unlocked, the normal routes, and then have the Marie social link finished to unlock the golden routes. I think that's what I read. I don't know anything else than that. I don't know anything story-wise or anything. I need to kind of explain that, because someone might think I, looked at the story ahead of time, because I honestly didn't. I just made sure what we needed to do so we can get the golden route started, and make sure that we're actually going for the route that we want to go for, because that's the most lore that we're going to get, is by going that route, just to be completely honest. But let's see here. The Marie social link has reached level 9. Your power to create personas of the Aeon Arcana has grown as well. Good. And with that, only one more rank, and then we have Max Arcana for Aeon, which is really good.
Still, you really are a weird person. You're so busy, and yet you still take time to take care of me. Why do you do that?
Well, you were just fun to hang out with. Honestly, I found out that people don't like Marie, which is kind of weird. She actually is kind of fun. I actually really enjoyed her character, and tsundere characters like her don't honestly bother me, but I guess people don't like her personality, but it makes sense. But honestly, there's worse characters in the story that are much worse than Marie. So why are they complaining about Marie? Literally, Psycho was weird, and what do you call it? There was another one that kind of I don't really mind going for. I feel like she's more fun of a social link than Ayane, Eri. That one girl that we haven't made a social link with, yet, the Eye Lady, the, leader / basically the leader of the sports club now, she's pretty weird from what we've seen, and she's also a social link. And then, of course, Eri, of course, which all of those seem kind of boring in comparison to Marie's social link. So honestly, I don't see why Marie is so hated. She's actually much nicer of a support link than all those characters that I've seen so far. So honestly, and then also that one guy for the, the Hanged Man guy? For, Kanishi, I believe his name was. Or is that their last name? I forgot. It's Saki's brother. He definitely seems kind of off too. So, yeah, there's a bunch of characters that don't have as much, nice storylines as of what I've seen so far. They could have nicer ones later down their routes, but honestly, I've had more fun with Marie's social link than those, and I went out of my way to max her out first, of course, because I had fun with it. If I didn't have as much fun, I would have taken my time a little bit more, because I'm pretty sure we have until, December to finish this. So honestly, there's literally, I could have waited, and I had a lot of fun with this, so honestly, I had a good time with this one. Marie looks at you with anticipation. However, you are already in a relationship with another girl.
Why?
Because you're my friend. I didn't know she was a romance option. That's actually kind of cool, actually.
Friend? I see this as what it means to have friends. Thank you. I'm so happy I'm your friend now. Look, I'm really counting on you. So let me say, stupid, I hate you.
Okay, I understand what you're saying. You don't actually mean that, as of what we know now. You say the things that because you don't know what to say, so you just make up something to kind of make an emotion, but you really mean the opposite based on what I've noticed. You and Marie talk about everything that has happened as you escort her back to the Velvet Room. Oh, and there was actually something for the evening. I made a small cut there, but I didn't actually expect there was going to be a story at the evening points. So we got Adachi, Nanako, and Dojima here. Okay, let's see your main story time.
Wow, what a great spread. I've never seen so many pieces of fatty tuna.
Fatty tuna. That reminds me of a character, Morgana, if you're wondering specifically. Him and his fatty tuna from P5. Oh my goodness, he always brought it up too. And even in Strikers too, he brought it up a couple times. But honestly, that's kind of funny to hear fatty tuna out of anything. Because honestly, I really actually like tuna. That's one of the only fish that I go out of my way to instantly eat whenever it comes to buying anything. And then there's also, like, different types of sushis. I really like, what was it? Not shrimp, but there's a couple, like, really good, sushis. I don't know the name of them. I believe they're fried sushis, but they're rice and, salmon. Yeah, salmon sushi. That's the kind. Anything salmon-based when it comes to sushi is honestly one of my favorites. The reason why I brought up sushi is because we're eating sushi. But yeah, definitely something I want to have again. Whenever I get the chance, I might actually order some anytime between this episode and the next one, maybe. I never know. Maybe not. Maybe I will. But I honestly really look forward to sushi every time I have it, to be completely honest. But let's see here.
If you're gonna have a celebration, you can't do it halfway.
True.
Celebration?
Yeah, celebration. They did catch the killer after all.
It's about this watch.
I didn't care who it was. I was pissed off. I wanted to be famous. The suspect was often heard saying these things. The young suspect has confessed to being the culprit behind the recent cases, but he's shown no remorse so far. Because of several inconsistencies in the boy's disposition, some have called for a mental examination be carried out. Until then, the police will be continuing their investigation to shed light on all prior incidents. Okay. So they're looking at him like he's a crazy person now. Well, he did see the Midnight Channel, so honestly, makes sense.
It was actually really tough to make a case out of this. All we had was the suspect's confession and some circumstantial evidence, but the lab found the perp's prints on the victim's clothes, so we made it stick after all. Man, isn't crime scene investigation something? We would have thought you could be a viable prints from cloth.
Yeah, true. Who would have thought of that? Just from little prints on cloth would honestly figure someone out. I didn't even think about that. That actually is pretty clever.
There's no more scary stuff to worry about. You're safe now.
That's good. Now Nanako's no longer in trouble.
Man, that guy was twisted. A high schooler committing multiple murders and leaving the bodies like that. He was over the edge. Good thing we caught him. No, now we can stop seeing suspects in every shadow. If the killer was out still on the loose.
Enough, Dodgy. If you keep running your mouth, the sushi's gonna dry up.
True, honestly.
Oh, you're right, sorry.
Come on everyone, eat up.
Yeah, we should probably start eating.
Well, since you asked.
Yeah, definitely since he asked.
Huh? You don't like sushi, Nanako-chan? There's a wasabi in it.
Oh, that's really bad. I don't even like wasabi too, to be honest.
Oh, that's right. I forgot to tell them to hold the wasabi. Here, I'll take it off for you. Which one do you want?
Halibut's. Excellent taste, Nanako-chan. As for me, I'll go for the sea urchin.
Wait, you really have a sea urchin?
Hey, there's only one of those.
Too late. First come, first serve.
Why does he only have one sea urchin? It's been a while since dinner has been this lively. Honestly, yeah, it's true. We haven't had dinner with the family for quite a bit. Okay, into 8:14, I actually didn't expect there to actually be something here, so I ended up making a cut, and I found out there actually was something, so I had to actually go back and reload the file, do what we actually just did, but thankfully you can use a button called the select button on the Xbox controller to speed up time, so it didn't take me that long, so we're back here. But there's actually a conversation here, so let's read through this. Mitsuo confessed his crimes, and was apprehended. You wonder if the incidents will end now. The summer festival will begin soon. Okay, good to know. But this was what I accidentally skipped over, so let's actually go with this.
Hello, it's me, Chie. I ran into Yosuke at Junes. He said he was, really in a bind, because he didn't have enough employees working at Junes. He's probably going to come to you and beg for you to rescue him. He'll be all, you've got to save me from this chaos, Spooks. I feel kind of sorry for him, so I'm gonna help him out this week. You're welcome to too, Spooks-kun.
Chie hung up. Maybe you should help out in Junes too. Okay, well, just in case, I wanted to keep that because it might be important. And the shopping channel is on, but honestly, I'm skipping that because there's literally no money in my bank account. I want to use that for anything that I can use for making personas, because we still need to do Margaret's thing, but I don't have the money for it yet. So honestly, that's the reason why I haven't been buying things from that TV anymore. But I got the I ended up getting an achievement for it for shopping from it for 5 times, honestly. But because it's a Sunday, we actually can go hang out with Asano, the Death Arcana. So that's what we're going to be doing. So let's go see how she's doing.
My Spooks-chan, I'm happy to see you.
Asano smiles gently. You feel your relationship with Asano is going to become closer soon. Will you spend the day with Asano? Okay, let's do it. Spend time with Asano.
I'd be happy to.
Asano smiles gently. And with that, let's hang out with the Death Arcana for a little bit. Still don't get why she calls herself Death, though.
But still.
What's going on, Asano?
The more I look at you, the more you remind me of him. His nose, he was just a little lower than yours, his eyes were a bit smaller, and his hair was shorter. He was a handsome man.
So he didn't look like me? Yeah, that doesn't sound like me.
Well, maybe not so much in the face, but your expressions and the gestures you make, perhaps. My husband, that is.
Asano smiles gently. Okay.
My husband passed away recently.
Aw, that's kinda sad.
Do I look like death to you?
No you don't. You don't look like Death. So that's why she's wearing the black, what do you call it? I forgot what it's called, but, memorial gown. That's actually really depressing. Aw, that's kinda sad. But it makes sense now that she might be called, why she would be set as the Death Arcana. I was thinking it was more because, well, she was older, and she could be closer to death because of that. Or, well, someone close to her could have died, or she was just wearing it just cause. But that's kinda sad, actually. Aw. Well, it kinda makes me happy that we're hanging out with her and making her feel better, honestly. But, let's see how this goes.
I see. You mustn't become death.
What do you mean by that? Hisano smiles sadly. You feel you brushed against the heavy weight that Hisano is bearing. Aw, poor little old lady. It's actually really depressing. Well, I hope we can help her cheer up a little bit any way we can, since I definitely did want to get into this Arcana, honestly. And honestly, it looks like it was a good idea to do so, since we're helping her kind of grieve, which is honestly a good thing. The old lady's social link has reached level 2. Your power to create personas of the Death Arcana has grown as well.
When I'm with you, I feel like he has forgiven me. That can't possibly be true, though. After all, I'm the one who...
What does that mean?
I'll see you later, Spooks-chan.
Okay, we'll see you later then. Wonder what she meant by that. You left Hisano and went home. Okay, with the evening now upon us, let's actually hang out with Dojima, since he's actually on his last 2 social links now, making only so many people left at nighttime. So, literally it's only Psycho or the tutor guy, which I haven't unlocked yet. So, honestly, there's only so many people that can even show up for the nighttime, so I'm actually going to have a lot more time during the nighttime for the next few, episodes, probably, because you literally need rank 5 in, I believe, kindness in order to even unlock the tutor job. So, yeah, definitely going to be a while till we unlock the tutor job, but at least we can still hang out with Psycho and increase our courage amounts by as much as we possibly can. So honestly, it's not going to be a bad thing. But let's see how Dojima's doing.
Hey Spooks, what's wrong? Bored?
Since you have Floros, a persona of the Hierophant Arcana, you feel like you two are going to become closer soon. Will you spend time with Dojima? Honestly, let's do it. Into rank 9 for Dojima.
You're that bored? Well, have a seat.
Dojima sighs, but he looks a bit happy. And with that, let's hang out with our uncle and see how he's doing now. Dojima pushed Nanako to your room. For some reason.
Nothing. First off.
What's going on? It seems Dojima has something in mind. He's just looking around the room like nothing's going on.
Sorry, but can you call Nanako down here? Take your time.
Okay. What are you doing? Okay. kind of weird that he kind of pushed Nanako into my room and then instantly told us to get her out. You call Nanako as Dojima ordered you to do.
He told me to go over there.
Oh, he made Nanako a cake. That's really nice of him. Or he probably ordered it, but either way, both gestures are actually really nice of him.
A cake? Wow. What are we celebrating?
Yeah, what are we celebrating?
Well, today's a special day for us.
What's that?
A special day?
That's right. Today's the day when you and me and him become family.
Oh, he really accepts us as family now. That's actually really nice. Huh, I actually thought he already accepted us, actually. But now we're official. That's really nice. Because he said that just because blood doesn't mean you're family before, and now it looks like it completely changed over completely, and now he actually accepts us as true family now. That's actually really nice. Thank you, Dojima.
What about before?
It seems like that's a no.
Well, anyway, it's the day that we become a real family.
True.
I don't really get it, but it makes me happy.
That means he's no longer going to be fighting with us 24/7.
Alright, let's see.
Well, it wasn't 24/7, but before it technically was. He was really suspicious of us because of the fact that the murder started happening right when we got in town. Which makes sense, honestly, but it's still unfortunate. But let's hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's have some cake. You spend an enjoyable time together. Looked very enjoyable, actually. Nanako used all her energy and fell asleep.
Well, sorry about making you go along with this.
It was fun. Yeah, it was. It really was.
You're a nice guy.
Dojima looks happy. Honestly, I'm kinda happy too.
I felt like I needed to do this, to draw the line. And I wanted Nanako to know. She has to know about how important my daughter is to me.
It's all good. I just wanted to help you guys.
She's looking more and more like Chisato. Her smile, her strong attitude. It was hard for me to even look at Nanako's face because she reminds me so much of Chisato. Chisato died because she went to pick up Nanako. There were times when I'd come close to believing that. But even then, I can't count the number of times she saved me just for being there. If I was living by myself, I would never have thought about taking you in.
That makes sense, honestly.
I think I was scared. Scared to have someone else around. I was afraid we'd become a family, and then I'd lose it all again. I was running away by chasing a guy who'd run away himself. It was almost funny.
Dojima's smile looks sad. Aw, poor dude. He still wants to catch that dude, but he doesn't seem like he can.
I've been scared this whole time. That's why I use revenge as an excuse to not to spend time with her.
Was it hard? Yeah, was it, bud?
Yeah, it was.
Dojima's voice choked.
Regretting that crap ends tonight. I'm not going to lose the things that are important to me. Never again.
Good, Dojima. You can feel Dojima's strong resolve. And that means he finally believes in himself. Although he still has one more rank, so honestly, I wonder how that's gonna go. Since he seems like he already trusts us, but apparently there's still one more rank. Does it entail maybe catching the killer? Maybe? It could be cool. Like, killer of Nanako's mom, that would be kinda nice, but honestly, never know. I guess we find out soon. The Ryotaro Dojima social link has reached level 9, and power to create personas of the Hierophant Arcana has grown as well. Cool.
This ring you've shown me. Thanks.
No problem, buddy. No problem at all. You sat with Dojima for some time in silence before going to your room. Okay, into 8:15. The summer break continues. And we're getting a call. Who is it?
Hey, it's Yosuke. Sorry for dropping this on you all of a sudden, but I need to make a big favor. Can you work at Junis from today till Friday?
Sure.
We're short on staff. I'll pay you more than we usually pay our workers. I'll buy you lunch every day at work too. I promise. I'm begging ya.
Okay, we can definitely help. Yosuke seems desperate. Sure, we kinda need the money anyways. And also I don't mind helping him out.
Oh sweet. You're awesome, buddy. A real lifesaver. I'll be waiting for you in Junis, so I'll see you soon.
Actually, it's been probably 2 episodes since we've seen him, actually. So it's actually kind of nice to see him again. Yosuke hung up. He decided to work at Junis until Friday. And with that, let's see how this goes. Does it skip time, or do we actually get something out of this? You never know. Looks like we actually do get story out of it. Okay, let's go. I actually like me some extra story.
Why are there so many people just for the hero show? This is so friggin' tiring.
Hero show, you say?
I'd be a zombie by now if you weren't here, Spooks.
And it looks like Teddy and, well, we already knew Chie was going to be here, but apparently Teddy is doing his mascot thing still.
Welcome. We've got shaved ice here, with all your favorite flavors. Cheer on the heroes while enjoying this tasty snack of a frosty shaved ice. It's so hot today.
Teddy is keeping up at a good pace. You helped Yosuke in the food court, while the sun blazed down upon you. You became closer to everyone. Oh, cool.
Oh yeah, good news. All us girls have our scooter licenses now. We're still getting the hang of riding them, but a little more practice and we'll be good to go. Though we need to finish helping out here first. Let's pick up the pace.
Okay. That's kind of cool. So now all of them have their licenses now. So would that mean the scooter is now unlocked for the scooter link thing? I wasn't sure if that was for the long drives or how that worked, honestly. But let's hear. You worked hard at Junis. And with that, let's see how it happened. Oh, just swaps over to 819. So it did end up skipping. And it looks like Teddy's not having as much fun anymore. After the days of hard labor and the blistering heat, Teddy seems to be slowing down. Makes sense, honestly.
Welcome everyone. Beat the heat and eat some meats. Yanniku, grilled steak, ginger pork, chow down and restore the energy from the brutal summer days I've taken from you. Try your tender, delicious beef.
You and your beef, honestly.
Man, Teddy is really dedicated, isn't he? I'm melting in this short-sleeved shirt, and he's wearing that huge costume. And he's standing in front of the griddle. How does he do it?
I'm surprised he didn't just take it off, since he's allowed to, but he is the mascot of Junis, so it makes sense why he's still wearing it, even though he can literally take it off now and wear his normal clothes. You helped Yosuke in the food court while the sun blazed down upon you. You became closer to everyone, even though we're already close to literally everyone except for Teddy, but honestly, I'll take it.
Hey, tomorrow's a summer festival, remember? Meet us in the shrine tomorrow night, okay?
Okay, we'll definitely do that. And that's definitely going to be a special event. So that will be left for tomorrow, though. Or the next episode, I should say. Today is the last day you had to help Yosuke. You earned 40k for your work. Not bad. That's actually really nice. I'll take it. That actually is better than literally anything else we can do. But it looks like there is nothing for us to do. So, honestly, we're going to leave the, yeah, we're definitely going to leave the shrine stuff for the next episode. Because I'm pretty sure that's going to be a special event, because we can look at the calendar for that. Yeah, summer festival something, and it doesn't say anything else about anything else, but definitely we should probably leave the summer festival for its own episode. So with that, thank you all for watching today's episode, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a wonderful rest of your day, keep being spooky, peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.